Hello, my loves. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I am so excited about tonight's video because it's finally here, the moment that y'all have been waiting for. I'm going to reveal the patron saint associated with the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Now, we are still in Scorpio season, so for those of you, my Scorpios out there, this is for you. If you have Scorpio, even if Scorpio is not your sun sign, if you have Scorpio as a moon sign or your rising sign, it resonates with whoever. It doesn't matter your zodiac sign, whatever the case may be, or as long as you, if you have Scorpio in your moon or your rising, or even if you just work with random saints and you just want to know more about them. I mean, this is also for you as well. But that saint in particular is none other than Saint Valentine. Now, when I was doing my research on this, when I had found out that he was the patron saint associated with Scorpio, I kind of was like questioning it because I was like, well, how is that? Like, this is a patron saint of love and lovers and couples and what have you. And the more that I read into it, the more I was like, okay, well, I can see how this relates to Scorpio, because when Scorpios are in love, they love hard. Like it's passionate, it's intense, it's visceral. I mean, when they love you, when you have a Scorpio in your life that loves you like no one else, that's it. I mean, you are set for life. They will take care of you, and you, I would hope, would take care of them as well. They show you how much they love you, and they will tell you. They may not say it so much in words, but they'll tell you in actions because they're very mysterious. So that was one of the things that kind of like had me like kind of guessing, like, why is this particular saint associated with Scorpio when Scorpio is not very they're not very open about their feelings. Some of them are anyway. I don't know about the rest, but I know some Scorpios are not as open. As a matter of fact, they know more about you than you do about them. They only know, they'll let you know certain things about them as they get to know you. They're not gonna like lay it all out there on the table just like, after 5 minutes after meeting you. And the rest you just have to kind of guess, because Scorpios are very tricky. They can be very tricky at times, so you kind of have to figure them out. It's like a puzzle that you kind of have to take time to work at it, to build their trust, and and so on. So, but Saint Valentine is the patron saint that is associated with this particular zodiac sign. He is the patron saint of couples, of lovers, of now very little is known about Saint Valentine. And what is known, according to, based off of the research that I did for this particular saint, was that he's not really recognized as a saint in some churches, or he was at one point by the Roman calendar. He was considered a saint, but then since not much was known about him, they removed him from that. But the Catholic Church still recognizes him as a saint. So he is also the patron saint of those who suffer from epilepsy and of beekeepers as well, which was kind of surprising to me too, because most of you may not know, when I was little, I would get seizures. So I was an epileptic. So it's kind of surprising to me that when I read this, that he was also the patron saint of epileptic sufferers. But there is some little information that I did find on him, that at one point he was under house arrest because he was trying to convert others, to Christianity and what have you. And the person that he was under house arrest with was Judge Asterius, I believe the name was when I researched it. And the story goes that the judge had put Valentine's faith to the test, because they were having a discussion about religion and faith, and that the judge told him, okay, let's put your faith to the test. if you can heal my daughter who was blind, if you can restore her sight, then I'll destroy everything that I have, every relic that I have that was non-Christian, or any other of any other god or goddess, whatever the case was. Then if you can heal her, I'll go ahead and destroy all that and then just convert to Christianity. So he brings her out, puts his hands over her eyes, prays over her, and then within minutes her sight was restored. And at that point the judge was like, okay, I kept up my end of the bargain. And so he destroyed everything, every relic that he had, and from then on it was just like he put all his faith in him, and he trusted Saint Valentine, and he gave his life to God thanks to what Saint Valentine had done for him. Now, as of course when his day comes around, his feast day is February 14th, obviously, and we celebrate that, of course, by giving flowers, candy, poems, whatever the case may be, to our loved ones, expressing our love for the people that are in our lives, because love comes in many forms. It's not just love between couples. It's our friendship love. It's sometimes we think of our friends as like brothers and sisters, the brothers and sisters that we never had. Some of them are like our second moms, whatever the case may be. Love comes in many forms. There's also same-sex love, like two men can have like that special bond, same as two women. It doesn't matter. Love doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have a kind of label, whatever you want to call it. Love is love, period. And so if you want to invoke Saint Valentine, my recommendation for you guys is to use a pink candle or red candle as well. For those of you in the sign of Scorpio, if you want to use your color candle, whatever, because I know there's certain colors that are associated with the zodiac signs. I think black is one of them. You can also use that to kind of just get in touch with your energy and your aura. But also you can use a red candle or a pink candle. So red is for like a passionate kind of love, and pink is for like a romantic kind of love. If you would like to celebrate his feast day on the 14th, you can, for those of you that are single, you can petition Saint Valentine to bring that special someone in your life. Make a list of pros and cons. Cons being what you don't want in a relationship, what you've had before but that you don't want anymore, and you want, as I always tell you, you need to fold that away from you and turn it counterclockwise. And then when you're done folding and turning it counterclockwise, you burn it, you scatter the ashes in the wind, and you let the universe kind of takes it away. And write down the things that you do want in a relationship, positive things that you want in a relationship, that you want someone who's loving, who's caring, hardworking, affectionate, romantic, whatever you want to write down. Just make your list, make a collage of some things that you want in the perfect mate. Anybody could do this, whether you're a straight couple, gay couple, whatever the case may be. Love is love. Like I said, it has no gender. So it's a matter of like your intent, how much intent you put into it, and the faith that you have in what it is that you're doing. You may or may not find any candles that have a picture of Saint Valentine on it, but you can you can Google an image and just print it out and just tape it to a candle, or stick it to a candle or like onto it, and then put it on top of your altar. What I would also recommend doing is using a tarot card from the Major Arcana, which is the Lover's card, which I have here. Now, in one of my previous videos that I've done like many years ago when I first started making videos for you guys, I had done a ritual with San Martin Caballero, and I used the Wheel of Fortune card. It was for prosperity ritual, and I used the Wheel of Fortune card. So now in the case of St. Valentine, if you want to find the perfect mate, or if you want if you're wanting to make your relationship stronger, then I would recommend doing putting the Lover's card together with the pink candle. And if you have a picture of St. Valentine, you can glue it onto the candle as well. Put anything to also like kind of build a shrine to him. Do anything that is associated with St. Valentine. Like you can put hearts, you can put roses, you can put or any kind of like rose scented oil, like pink candles. You can dress your candle with glitter, rose oil, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to do. It's your altar. That is how you want to fix it. And the end all be all of this is that this is your altar to him, and he will answer you regardless of what you give him in the altar. You can also use rose quartz as well, and I have a rose quartz here that I had purchased recently from. You can get these at Earthbound Trading Company, or you can get them at your local Botanica. Just ask if they have any rose quartz crystals, and you can add this to your altar as well. There is a prayer to St. Valentine. I didn't really. I was reading through it quickly, so I don't know if I missed it, or if there's different ones. So I can't really tell you like which certain one to recite. But if you want to go ahead and Google it, you're more than welcome. Find a prayer to him, and then every so often do the ritual. You can pray to him to make your relationship stronger, that your relationship is protected. If you want him to bring somebody into your life, you can petition him for that as well. When he grants you your petition, promise him whatever you want. You can do roses, you can do candle, even if you want, you could do a box of chocolates if you want. I mean, it's up to you. But just make sure that when the chocolates start to get a little stale, that you throw them out, or you don't throw them in the trash, but throw them outside for it to go back out into nature. You know, the ants and all that will eventually eat it because of all the sugar. So the ants will come and take it, and it goes back out into nature. So with that being said, guys, I hope that you found this video very informative. I hope I wasn't like rambling on, because I know it was like a lot of info that I wanted to cover. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being loyal viewers. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. You know that I always enjoy bringing you new videos, new topics, different rituals that you can do. I love giving you the readings and whatnot. And I know my next one, guys, I'm getting ready for that one, because I know we are coming out of, we only have about, I want to say like about 2 or 3 weeks left of Scorpio season, and then we go into Sagittarius season. So I will be doing a video on that as well, and showing you guys the card that is associated with Sagittarius, and the saint as well that is associated with that particular zodiac sign. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. God bless you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.